Tennessee fans, we are back for another year of film studies. Once again, you guys know more about this team than I do. But one guy that I know a little bit about is Lance Hurd, okay? So we start things off. This is a good start to his rep. He does lose his balance, but we'll take that, right? To get him that far back, and Sampson is still able to squeeze in there. Obviously, you would like to see Lance hold on to that block a little bit longer, but a nice gain here. All right, here we go, 4th and 2. And I was a little shocked by Chattanooga's alignment here. I would have brought this safety in and just lived with the results. If you want to throw a one-on-one ball to the outside on 4th and 2, go for it. So I hate this alignment right here from Chattanooga, but overall, this is a really good run right here by Dylan Sampson. Some decent blocks up front. I would have loved to have seen a better defensive alignment, but I want to show you one final thing as Dylan almost scores this. I mean, look at how physical both the receivers are blocking their DBs, okay? This is ridiculous effort right here. You love to see it. All right, so move ahead on this 1st and goal. I will say the nose tackle for Chattanooga is someone to keep an eye out. Just watching him, he actually gets some really good push here, and you'll see that this push actually gets 76 off balance, and that's a lot of depth for a puller right here. So, Nico, you still got to make a good throw here, and man, this is a really, really good piece of quarterbacking, okay? You got to let your receiver get some room right here because he was going up against a DB that had inside leverage. Look at the anticipation to throw this football right there. Good stuff. All right, Tennessee fans, let me know. Is this the same number 3? I don't think so. Is this Squirrel White? Because I know y'all have had a punt returner that as one number 3 in the past, and he's been really good. But Squirrel White, I'm guessing that's him. Man, I mean, he's got a chance to have a really, really, really big season. Okay, and this is a really good return. Shaking and bacon. If you just make one more guy miss. This is really good quarterbacking. I understand that this offense, Josh Heupel gives you very good looks. I'm a little shocked they decided to not run on this because this is a very light-ish box. Play action fake. Backers or anyone doesn't really bite on it. So Nico really has to throw a good ball here. And look at the anticipation to throw this football to the Tulane transfer, Brazel. And, man, that is, wow. Let's just sit back and appreciate this. Goodness gracious. What a freaking dot that is. I understand it's Chattanooga. You get it over the linebacker right there. Sheesh. Okay, that's nasty. Well, you follow that up. He's reading the safety. The safety does decide to creep into the box. Guess what? With these super wide splits, that opens up the space for an in-breaker. Okay, it wasn't even really that well sold of a route, really at all. Okay, the transfer from Oregon, who's wearing Uno now, man's a freak. Good throw, get him in stride. And, yeah, I mean, athletically, he's gifted. He is very, very gifted, and he's able to score this. Beautiful. Standing up as well. Okay, I see you, Uno. All right, so this is going to be a very interesting decision for Tim Banks this year because, obviously, James Pierce, you want him rushing, but you guys saw the Iowa game, right? He actually can drop back in coverage some. Okay, so bring a little bit of simulated pressure, bring a second-level blitz, a delayed pressure here. And, the guard and tackle double the DT, and that would be the double on Pierce. So that's the James Pierce effect. So QB's like, wait, I thought he was rushing me. Now he's backed up into coverage. I would have loved to have seen this not get batted down just to see if Pierce would have been able to undercut this or been able to stay with him in coverage because he's such a freak. That's a good play. This Tennessee defensive line has a chance to be really good. All right, one of the weirdest plays I've seen since I've been covering the Vols, okay? I actually like this play call. I do. 3rd and medium, make it a manageable 4th, and you can go for it. And you'll see. Okay, you guys have been telling me about 23. this offseason. Okay? He gets the ball, but he goes backwards instead of going through this hole, and he would have been through here. Okay, my copy gets a little weird. He decided to go backwards instead of forward. Very strange. And he runs into the tackle, and you'll see Nico doing the LeBron here. Okay, I wish my copy here wasn't freezing at this exact moment. Okay, but you'll see he's like, wait, why didn't you? This is the LeBron meme. Oh, God. Look at that. Look at that. That is hilarious. All right, here we go. This is just a really good job reading this by Nico. Okay, you see how far the safety is? You've got to make them pay for doing this every single time. I mean, if they're just going to give you this, even on 3rd and short, you take it, right? That is really good quarterbacking. All right, 1st and 10. Man, I'm telling you, there's just never been an offense in all of college football that looks like this. Okay, it's just bizarre. Like, if you've never watched the Tennessee offense, you would think that this play was just kind of dead, right? Receivers give up. That is intentional, okay? It really is crazy, all right? They stop because they're doing their job, right? You know, they just picked up the 1st down. Now they throw 4 guys over here, and now you know you have a good one-on-one. The protection is really, really, really good, and, well, it's fine. Someone does eventually get through there. And, well, of course, Nico throws a dot, right? A little high, which is fine. And you get that football there to, I believe that's Bru McCoy. Good to see him healthy. So you give up that huge play, only 12 seconds, you're already snapping this football, and it's a 30 spot, okay? I hammered the Tennessee point spread. I mean, this team's good. All right, so part of why I'm not doing a whole lot of defensive reps, once again, Chattanooga's terrible, but their offensive line did a lot of cut blocking. Do you see teams on SEC schedules that cut block? Yeah, but not as much as Chattanooga did in this game. Tennessee already has backups in here, and obviously the secondary is a unit that quite a few people have issues, okay? If this is a better throw, receiver did have a step, at least you had him pinned very close to the sideline. So you'll take that coverage, but it's not the absolute best. All right, so we get to, obviously, Nico's biggest mistake and just miss, and it's just a misfire, okay? Roll out to the right, and this honestly is a play, all right? I hate to bring up bad stuff from Tennessee's past, but this was the exact play that Missouri ran over and over and over again versus Tennessee last year, and they just destroyed them. So Heupel's like, hey, I'm going to put in this playbook, and I love it because, you know, you're always going to get a nice gain here, but you want to take the deep shot. And you'll see the 2-lane transfer is wide open. Decent throw gets this done. I do like the fact that Nico, I don't know. I know it's just a misfire. Man. All right, so we get this 3rd and 8. Nico trying to get that last miss out of the back of his mind. All right, it's just really good quarterbacking, okay? Look at how far back they are in this 3rd and 8. And you just got to read this through. Obviously, you know, they're running these switch verticals that Tennessee is known for. Chattanooga watches film. They were ready for it. Obviously, a really good decision to not throw this because that's not there, okay? You know, that would have had to have been a ridiculous piece of anticipation to put that there. So just take the yards that are given to you, and you could just go for it on 4th if you want to. And hits his check down. Bishop, bold decision to cut this back, but he does end up picking up the 1st down. Okay? Alrighty, here we go. Man, this is just gross. It really is. Nico reads the RPO really, really well. You saw it in the Iowa game last year. DB playing with outside leverage here. That's just an easy release right there. Obviously, some pressure in his face. Pitch and catch touchdown. Alrighty, Tennessee fans. I got one more for you. And you know I love you because I'm in Vegas right now for LSU USC. Mixing work with pleasure, obviously, with my main channel. So, Tennessee fans, I need your help in the comment section, okay? How good do you think this team is? And your thoughts on this film study as well, because we got another play for you. Mr. Sampson here is, man, this is a good block right here by 78 to seal it. This DT does get over the top of it. He has an opportunity to make the play, but, man, this block by Lance was really good. I mean, that's really good stuff right there to get this guy this far out, and that just opens his hole that much more. Really, really nasty stuff. So, I think Tennessee's good. As you guys know, I'm very high on the Hypolera. And before I talk about one final thing here, I want to shout out our friends at nooffseason.com. Kind of want to give away a Tennessee card. Obviously, I don't have any on me in Vegas. So if this video gets 10,000 views, one of you commenters will win some version of a Tennessee card. I'll give out one of my Peyton Manning cards. Why not? So there is a game coming up in a few weeks. And on this Tennessee performance, Chattanooga is so bad offensively. You guys saw it. I mean, they were running on 3rd and longs. They were just kind of waving the white flag midway through the second quarter. But there is a game coming up on the schedule that I feel will be the biggest game in the SEC this year, and it involves Tennessee and, bang, this team. So if you want to go ahead and scout this team so you can be ready in a couple weeks, check it out, okay? It is Power Hour SEC. Boom! From Vegas, baby. You know I love you. I could be at the Luxor pool, but I'm here with you. Tonight we are doing chicken parm. Let's go.